Would you like to know your future? Throughout history, many have pondered what's in store for them and what to do about it. Our presentation involves a brave and ambitious man who must deal with predictions about his own future. Travel with us to Scotland where I foresee scheming, murder, and deceit. Please enjoy William Shakespeare's Macbeth.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be the air, the sets of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth.
Fair is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and filthy air.
So foul and fair, there's messy.
What are these so withered and so wild?
And their attire looks not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are honored.
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis!
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, that shall be king hereafter. Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail!
Indeed, Macbeth was Thane of Glamis, but he was not Thane of Cawdor, and certainly not the king. But along comes a messenger with news from the king.
He bade me from him, call thee Thane of Cawdor. What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
But it was true. Macbeth was now Thane of Cawdor. Part of the witch's prophecy had come true. The idea of also becoming king intrigues him. But he says nothing of the predictions as King Duncan comes to visit him.
Stars, hide your fires. Let that light see your dark and deep desires. Let the eye wink at hand, which the eye fears, and when it is done, to see.
Lady Macbeth receives a letter from Macbeth informing her of the witch's predictions and that King Duncan is coming to visit. She likes the idea of her husband becoming king and plots to murder King Duncan, but worries that Macbeth is too fearful to carry it through.
Glamis thou art, and Cawdor it shalt be, where thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness. To catch the nearest way, thou would be great. Art not without ambition, but without the illness should attempt it.
We will proceed no further in this business if we shall fail.
We fail, but screw your courage to the sticking place, and we not fail.
Thus chided by his wife, Macbeth proceeds to murder his guest, the king, in his sleep. He returns with a guilty conscience.
We thought I heard his voice, guys. Sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid to think what I have done. Look on it, I dare not.
Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood. 'Tis the eye of childhood of a painted devil. If he do bleed, I'll gild the grooms of thought for to see their guilt.
When the king is discovered murdered, the guards are blamed. Macbeth orders Banquo to be killed to ensure his royal ascent. He is fraught with guilt and sleeplessness.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle was my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I held thee not, and yet I see thee still.
He returns to the witches, finding them in a cave.
The witches summon apparitions to warn Macbeth to beware of Macduff. Another spirit announces that no man born from a woman can harm him, and that he will be defeated when a local forest arrives at his castle.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison interest stir, toad that undercoat so. Days and nights have 31, sweltered venom sleeping God, boil thou first in the charmed fire. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Fillet of a finny snake, in the cauldron boiling bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm sting, lizard's leg and howler's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell rock boiling bubble.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, malt and gold. A ravine sought sea shark, roots of hemlock digged in the dark. Liver of blaspheming Jew, gall of goat and slips of yew. Sliver dimming moon's eclipse, nose of Turk and Tartar's lips. Finger of birth strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drab. Make the gruel thick and slab. Add thereto a tiger's children for the ingredients of our cauldron. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knows.
How know you secret and bless your men untapped? What is it you do?
Say if thou says rather hear from my mouth or from my master.
Call him. Let me see.
Macbeth, Macbeth, beware Macduff, beware thing of fight. Dismiss me, enough.
Be bloody bold and resolute, last on the power of man, for none of one born shall harm with that.
Be lion melted, proud, and take no care of who chase, who frets, or where conspires are. Macbeth shall never vanquish be until high Dulcinea Hill come against him again.
Macbeth gains confidence because he is certain that every person is born of a woman, and that a force will not arrive at his castle. Still, he is on edge, and his nervous state is compounded by the announcement of his wife's death.
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She would have died hereafter. There would have been such a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Creeps in his petty pace from day to day. To the last syllable of recorded time. All of our yesterdays have lighted full. The way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle.
In the meantime, Macduff and his helpers are using branches and twigs from burning forests to cover and shield themselves as they approach Macbeth's castle.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Birmingham and unknowingly felt the wood begin to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath if it be not so. Within these 3 miles you may see it coming. I see him on the throne.
Don't follow your feelings and turn guilty out.
I bear a charmed life, and opposed to being no woman born.
Dispel thy charms, and let the angels whom still have served thee tell thee. Macduff will from his mother womb untimely root.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before your mouth's feet, and to be baited with the rebels' curse, and opposed to, and no born of wood come to their saying, and opposed to being no woman born. Yet I will travel last. I throw my body in war like shield. Lay on, Macduff, and damn be the first cry is cold enough.